What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Alexis. I am back with another video. So if you guys are not already, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, liking and turning on that notification bell so that you don't miss any future uploads. So I'm gonna give you guys the 9 top tips to help you build a following on TikTok. I asked what social medias did you guys want me to talk about on my channel. I did get a lot of votes for TikTok, so this first video was going to be over TikTok. Whenever you go searching for any type of answer on how to build a following on all of the social medias, they're always going to tell you one specific thing. The number one thing that they're going to tell you is to find or pick your niche. And now if you're not sure what a niche is, the simple definition for a niche is your place or your position in a certain industry, whether it be beauty, fitness, business, entrepreneurship, black girl luxury, I don't know, just a couple things to name. You can pick from there. Now personally, I would say don't niche down too specifically, because some people like myself, niching can be like 50-50 in my opinion. Personally, for some of my social medias, I do not niche down because I do a lot of different things. I don't want to niche it down to one specific category to where I cannot post my other things. So for an example, my TikTok, I do not have a specific niche. I post hair tutorials, wigs, natural hair, bougie bargains, comedy, just whatever I'm feeling is what I basically post. But then also I feel like that's a part of my personality, so at the same time I feel like it just works for me. But if you're a person who needs a little bit more of a structure and you have a hard time coming up with ideas, sometimes niching all the way down to a specific category is definitely going to be fitting to you. Once you pick your niche, say it's fashion, you're gonna go with fashion, and you can create content around the entire topic of fashion. So that is going to be number one. Decide really if you're going to niche down or you're gonna do a little bit of everything. Number two is going to be creating high quality content. When it comes to creating high quality content, you want to make sure that it's appealing to the eye. If it's not appealing to the eye, people are automatically going to scroll. You only have a couple seconds up to 3 minutes, and usually when it's 3 minutes and you don't already have kind of an audience, it's hard to keep people's attention unless you're telling like a very jaw-dropping story. When it comes to creating high quality content, you want to make sure that your camera angles are right, your camera is wiped off, you have your lighting and editing tools to just put like a little icing on top of the content that you are creating. One tip that I do want to give you guys really quick is when you're on TikTok, you want to make sure that you have on your high quality uploads. When they're turned off, it's sometimes the uploads, even if it's crystal clear on your phone while you're editing, when it comes to actually uploading that content, it looks a little grainy. You want to make sure that your high quality uploads are activated on TikTok as well as on your camera. So if you're using your camera, your front camera on your phone, your back camera, or your actual DSLR camera, you want to make sure that you're shooting in high quality as well. So for the iPhone, if you do have an iPhone, you are able to go to your video settings at the top right corner. There's an option for HD. So you're gonna click the HD, turn it to 4K, and then you can change it to 4K 30, 4K 60. Personally, that is the quality that I use when I'm uploading or recording my TikToks. Using the back camera can definitely help you out a lot. So if you're using the back camera, you can always mirror your image onto another device so that you know that you're in frame and you can see yourself. It's just taking a little bit of extra effort to make sure that your content is coming out high quality. And then as well as knowing how to edit. So for TikTok, most people usually use mobile friendly editing app. Personally, I use CapCut. CapCut is the way to go if you ask me. Has a lot of templates and just cool editing features in order for you to upload quality content as well as cool and trendy content. And then also when you're exporting your videos, you want to make sure that you're exporting in the right quality so that it's going to be crystal clear once you upload. If you guys have not seen my video on editing trendy videos on CapCut, make sure you guys check out that video. I will link it down below. The next is using trending hashtags. Sometimes this can either be a hit or a miss. Using trending hashtags, of course, sometimes they come a little bit oversaturated and it's hard for your video to reach the top of that hashtag. But you want to keep an eye on the trending hashtags, especially for your specific niche. And if you're not sure on how to do so, you can always go on TikTok and search videos search videos within your niche. Just for an example, a type of video that you're wanting to record. So if you're a lifestyle type of creator, this is just an example. You can look up "get ready with me for school" in your TikTok search bar. Once your results come up, if you scroll down, it'll have a section where it says "other searched for," and it'll have other basically topics that people are searching for. So you want to try and create hashtags around those searches. And then also when you're typing the description for your TikToks, you want to try and use a couple of keywords, because sometimes even when I'm looking up something on TikTok and I type in a certain phrase, even though the person didn't use the hashtags that go with that phrase, their video still pops up because they use those words in their description of their TikTok. I always try to be very specific when it comes to my hashtags, because usually it will reach my target audience, okay? So the next tip will be whenever you're getting any type of engagement on your TikTok page, you want to make sure that you're engaging back with your followers. Even if they're not followers, if people have questions, you want to kind of always have a little bit of backup content just in case people ask you questions. And even if they don't, sometimes when I, for example, do content that's like a part 1, part 2, part 3, I will personally comment under my own video and put part 2 question mark with the little PP eyes. And if people even are liking that comment, I'll respond to my comment and create another video that's going to connect to the last one that I posted, if that makes sense. So when you're engaging with your audience, you're going to want to ask them questions, answer their questions, and then create content based off of what they're saying in your comments. Even if you don't already have that content recorded, you can always just hurry up and run back and try to record something. Even if nobody asks you a question, later on you could just post it as informative content. So the next one, not mandatory, but I have seen a lot of people do this, is to collab with other creators. If there are other TikTok creators around you or other people who are just also trying to build their following, doing like, you know, certain trends together and tagging each other always helps bring a new audience to each other's pages. So the next one is to post consistently. With growing on any social platform, you want to make sure that you are trying to post consistently. So whether you give yourself a schedule on what days you're going to post, or just whenever you have your recording days, you want to make sure you're batching content. Side note update, I am at 10,700 followers on TikTok. Now, I did tell you guys previously that I was trying to reach 10K, and I have reached that. So these are just some of the tips that I have personally used myself. For example, whenever I'm planning to do a makeup video specifically, I will record the full makeup video, but then in between I'll record other videos as well. So you can have the one video you post of the full makeup look. You can have another video that's a transformation, so it's like you looking a hot mess in the beginning and then your finished look. Then you can do a dedicated TikTok video for the eye look that you're doing for the makeup, and then you could do a separate video as well on the lip combo that you're doing. So there's a lot of different things that you can do while just recording one specific piece of content and then just breaking it up. I do that a lot so that I'll always have something to post. I try for the most part to post on TikTok each and every day. If it's not something that I've previously recorded for the purpose of posting on TikTok, if there is like a certain trend going on or a CapCut template that's going around, I will use that. So a lot of times whenever there's like a CapCut template going around, when there's like a before and after type of vibe, I always try to go in with something about like my big chop so that it drives people who are looking for natural hair content to my TikTok page. So with that being said, you want to make sure that you're always trying to have content in the vault just so that you'll always have something to post. I literally record everything, every makeup look, every DIY lash tutorial, every business related thing that I do. Everything that I do, I record so that I always have something to post. So the next way to grow your TikTok is to use trending sounds. Basically, this is the way that TikTok works. There's always a new trend coming out and a lot of people are hopping onto it, and that's how people who aren't even trying to grow a following on TikTok and end up growing a following on TikTok because they're doing trending sounds. Quick tip, 2 of the easiest ways to find trending sounds on TikTok. The first one may take a little bit more time, so you're just gonna go on your TikTok, open it up, and just start scrolling. Scroll, scroll, scroll. If you see a certain sound being used more than 3 or 4 times, more than likely that sound is currently trending. Now, the second way to find a trending sound on TikTok would to be go to the search bar, type in trending sounds. The search results, it'll always say trending sounds, or when you're going to upload a video on TikTok, it'll say trending sounds where the music is, but usually those are just popular or the most popular songs being used on TikTok and not necessarily currently trending. So you want to go to the filter. You're going to filter it and you're going to go to past 24 hours. The first, I say maybe 8 to 10 videos that pop up on that search that you inserted are usually going to be the most trending sounds right now on TikTok. When you're using those sounds, whether it has a dance, you want to try and tweak that trend and fit it into your niche. Using trending sounds is usually the easiest way, honestly, to build a following on TikTok. Even if you're not necessarily doing the trend, just using the sound, whether you're showing yourself doing something or you're doing your workout routine or whatever your niche is, use that sound and edit to that sound. What I do is, if while I'm scrolling, I'll just click on the sounds, add them to my favorites, so that I can always go back and use them later. But you want to make sure that you do double check, because sometimes you will be very disappointed if you're using a trending sound or trying to hop on a trend when the trend is already dead. So the next tip for growing your TikTok following is going to be sharing your TikTok videos on other social media platforms. This is actually becoming a really big one, and a lot of people are actually starting to do more of this. So this can look like a couple of things. You can actually click the 3 dots at the bottom of your TikTok and you can click share. And you can share it to Instagram. Instead of sharing it to your feed, share it to your story. Usually, I think Instagram stories, it's only 15 seconds. A lot of people try to post a TikTok up to 30 seconds. So what you can do is share that TikTok to your Instagram story. It'll only play about half of the TikTok, and then you can say, click here to watch the rest, or click here for more. And people can click that link once you link your TikTok, and it'll take them straight to your TikTok. You can be driving people from Instagram to your TikTok account, because just because they follow you on one social media does not mean they follow you on the next. You can remove the watermark and upload them on Pinterest as well. And then while you're doing all these things, you can link your TikTok account in the description box specifically. Now, doing all of these things is just going to help, number one, broaden your audience, and then bring your audience all together in one place as well. And then last but not least, something that I've actually mentioned before is to participate in challenges or trends. So I said using trending sounds, but what goes along with that is trending challenges. When you're scrolling on TikTok, if someone used a specific template from CapCut, it'll be in the lower left corner. You can click it and it'll take you straight to CapCut. You just upload your pictures or your videos to that template, and it edits the complete thing for you, and all you do is export it to TikTok. As a TikTok watcher myself, whenever I see one trend, whenever I see it again, I just start watching all of them, and then that's all my For You page is, just a bunch of videos within the same trend. So it's like, if you keep seeing the same trend, which I'm sure you guys have seen while scrolling on TikTok, why not just hop on it? When you hop on it and you're doing what's trending, people are automatically going to be curious about what else it is that you're posting, especially if you have something to reel them in. If you have like a good hook and it catches their attention, they're instantly going to go to your page, click follow, and want to see more from you. These are just some of the strategies that I've personally used to grow my TikTok following to 10,000 followers. It's definitely still a learning curve. It changes every day, but these are the things that help me out. Let me know if this actually helped you or it was very valuable information. If you guys enjoy videos like these, make sure you guys are commenting, and subscribing. Love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.